So guys, here it is. After successfully updating your device with the Eclair version of 2.1 DDJG4, we'll now see how you can update the to the latest version of Gingerbread, that's DDJV6. So as you can see on your screen, after successfully downgrading to DDJG4, I've connected my phone with the help of to the KAIS, and after that I've got this notification automatically without doing anything. So this is the notification which you're seeing right now. That's current firmware is DDJP6, and then which we have updated from DDJG4 to DDJP6 in the last video, and then the latest version is JV6. So let's check out the same. So you need to click on update. So after that you'll be getting the caution notice, which you need to accept by saying I have read all the above information. And also, allow saving of information, yes, do tick on this. And now after that, selecting both the options, you need to start the upgrade process by clicking on start upgrade. So as you can see that it's processing the initial process. Kindly ensure that you don't disconnect the data cable from your phone, or else the updation process will not be done. So you need to wait for a while. It will ask you for the backup. It's not recommended to back up from here, so you should have backed up earlier, because or else there are some issues which are being reported. So you need to skip the backup. You can get more information on backup from the article which you have written. So it's preparing for the firmware upgrade components. Kindly don't interrupt this process, or else the updation process will be revoked. And then you will have to again follow the manual instructions to follow the same. Just wait for it to complete the updation process. So as you can see that the firmware upgrade process has been initiated by showing this window. Basically it downloads the firmware from internet, that's from Samsung servers. So it's highly recommended that don't interrupt this process of update. The update is close to 100 plus MB. So depending upon your data connection and internet speed, the time will be varying around close to 45 minutes to 1 hour, or it may also take around 20 to 30 minutes. It all depends on your internet speed. As you can see that 1% of the download process has been done with now, as of now. It's always recommended to remove the SIM card from your phone and then connect with the KAIS, or else if some call comes, then it may act as an interruption for your phone or for the upgradation process. So as I can see that here the status is being shown. So let's wait till the updation process is done with, and then we'll again come back on this. So guys, as you can see that the firmware upgradation process is still in the process, and it's now reached to 85%, and it's now decompressing the binary files so that the firmware update is successfully updated. So meanwhile, you should ensure that your phone is connected well with the computer and don't interrupt the process. So as you can see on the screen, right now on your phone screen you'll be seeing that a download mode has been successfully activated on your phone on its own, and the firmware updation process will now be initiated as a downloading process of the firmware has been completed in the computer. Now the system will be updating the same on your phone. So kindly don't pull off the USB cable from your phone, as the firmware updation process is in the process, is still doing its work. So there you can see the firmware is still updating its resources inside the phone. Also, how much ever possible, close all of the things which are there in the computer so that it doesn't interrupt the process of updation. As you can see that it's now reached to 11%, and also this process might take up to an hour or an hour and a half, as everything depends on your internet speed. And also some of them might increase that time to around 2 to 2.5 hours too, because everything depends on the internet speed and the data speed. That's it. So you can see that the firmware is still updating. It's now reached to 20%. Make sure that you don't pull off the USB cable from your phone or try to interrupt the process, or else your phone will be bricked and can never be turned on. So let's ensure that your phone is not bricked by interrupting the process. Due to technical reasons, we are unable to show you the video of the phone, but on the phone screen when you will be doing this process, you'll be seeing that the download mode will be initiated on your phone screen. As you can see that the firmware update is still updating. It's now reached to 32%. It will take its own time since all files have to be written in the phone. So to make sure that the computer is switched on at that time, and if at any point of time if power goes or some power interruption takes place, then what you have to do is you need to again start the process from the scratch. That's again you'll have to start the whole process from the starting. That's because the firmware which is downloaded on the computer is actually virtually stored. So once it's interrupted, again whole firmware needs to be downloaded, which is a very time consuming one. So to ensure that it's not interrupted. And also, since it's in download mode, even if it interrupts, there's 99.9% chances are there that the phone will not be bricked. But then if you are manually interrupting the same, then the chances get increased. So you can see that the firmware updation is still in the process and reached to level of 45%. And also at this point of time, on your phone you will be finding that a progress bar will be shown, wherein it will indicate the firmware updation process. You can see that on a blue bar. Due to technical reasons, we are unable to show you the phone right now. But when you will be doing this process, you can surely see that the progress bar with a blue color right on your phone. Still the firmware is updating and it's now reached to a level of 53%. As you can see over here. Also the progress bar can be seen over here as well. Please note that the data which you have backed up, you can restore it as soon as this process finished with. So that's really important. And also follow every single instruction carefully before proceeding to this update. So it's highly recommended to follow the procedure, because if you're not following the procedure, then there are high chances that you'll be breaking your phone. But also for any details, just log on to www.androidadvices.com and just pass on the comment, and just you can post a comment on what's the issue you are facing. Also, with the help of search box, which is there on androidadvices.com, you can search any relevant topics whichever you want. And if at all you are not finding the topic which you want, just join us at facebook.com. That's facebook.com/androidadvices. Just leave us a comment over there that we wanted so and so regarding Android, and there we go. Within a very short while of time, we will surely come up with an article on that. As you can see that the level of firmware updation has now reached to around 73%. And even on the phone, the progress bar will be shown. It's a time-consuming job, but you need to be patient so as to save your phone from breaking up. If you face sinks, there's high possibility that you may break your phone. Still 77%, 78. And also, as soon as the firmware is updated, you have to make sure that you have cleared the cache and everything, because that might become a component for slowing down your phone. That too we'll be looking out in the article part. It's mentioned in the article, so you need to refer to the article for the same, for clearing the cache and everything. Just to remove all previous cache files which are stored in the phone. Also, please note that person from any part of the world can update with this firmware with the help of Kais. All you need to do is just follow the instructions which are mentioned above point to point. Never ever leave a instruction without reading the same, because that might land up you in trouble. So as you can see that the firmware updation is still going on, and it's now reached to 92%. As you can see that it's 95% now. It's almost getting completed. So that's it. There you go. The 100% has been successfully updated. Now at this point of time, your phone will be doing some internal processes at this time. So it's highly recommended that don't interrupt the same. At this point of time, you can see that the firmware updation has been successfully completed, and the device version name is JV6. So as you can see here, also you can hear that the phone has been successfully turned on. And also, you have to make sure that you're not turning off the phone immediately, or not panicking about the device not switching on, as on the Galaxy S logo it will get stuck for a period of 5 to 6 minutes, and then it will turn on the device, as it will do the required processes before it finishes up. So you'll have to wait till you see the home screen on your phone. Only after that, click on OK. Because here it's mentioned clearly that to restart the device, disconnect and reconnect the cable. So once you see the home screen, you need to do the same. This is a service version which you are checking it right now on your screen, which is zoomed up for you. So there you go. I can see the home screen on my phone. So that's it, guys. You have successfully updated your phone to the official Gingerbread version.